So here's the thing I like about like Charlie on YouTube and stuff like that is that like freaking bro will just like say all kinds of crime shit though. But it's really the shit that catches his eye is when he like actually puts it on his penguins profile and stuff, and like he'll even get like right in the front
His
stuff.
eye
Like, today
is when he like actually
like he'll have some kind of gimmick though, but this must be something that he had to like. This must have been like a string of like it probably had to be a string of crimes. It's like probably like just wanted to get Charlie to talk about it because like if there's like it's usually like a string of crimes or it could be like freaking whatever, like the recent stuff like the McDonald's thing. It could be something that like a viewer I guess brings up and you know Charlie's like what you know he looks at it, but it's like it could be a Tampa thing because that's like something that's like Charlie talks about. He's like stuff like in Tampa or shit. But let's see.
I have made so many videos over the last few months covering Pokemon card related crime. Card shops are being robbed more frequently
A fucking another one, bro. What?
than gas stations. And there is more violent crime happening
More
from
Pokemon?
card scalpers
No
than there
way.
was
Another
in
one?
Gotham City. Like, I think even Batman would be having his work cut out for him trying to put the kibosh on these degenerate loser scumbags. Before diving into the meat and potatoes of the latest Pokemon crime I want to cover in this video, I want to give you some good news at the top here. I'll give you the dessert before force-feeding you the vegetables. The alleged wheelman in that $116,000 Pokemon card heist I covered about a month ago has been arrested. That's the armed robbery. Yeah, about a month ago, at a place called Pokecourt, there was a group of dudes who went in there with guns, and Team Rocket was just waving them around, threatening people, and breaking glass to steal all of the card product, as well as taking money from the register. They caught the driver. His name is Julio Colina. He's 27 years old, loveless, dickless, a virgin. I was trying to find his mugshot, but I couldn't find it, so I'm making it my own fan fiction. I believe he probably stands at 4'6", smells like shit, and loves pee. On the day of the armed Pokemon robbery, he dropped the suspects off and then waited 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all he could.
There you go. See, I told you. Charlie always... He has some kind of good gimmick or something. He says, got good jokes.
Spare, like fucking
always
Albert Wesker here. And then drove off with them. He said he was willing to chauffeur them because they promised him gifts if they could pack their bags while riding in his van. Those gifts must have been intoxicating. He was addicted to them. Maybe they were just giving him smooches or something for his lonely ass because he was apparently like a really reliable driver.
Caesars are served as the drivers. January 9th, when they stole Pokemon merchandise worth about $11,700 and around $1,000 cash from the register of a Queens shop on 39th Avenue near 65th Street, January 9th, according to the complaint. She was about $100 for gas, as well as various items, including batteries and women's clothing that he sold for profit. Prosecutors said he claimed he didn't know what Trio was doing when he left his van, but investigators viewed the statement as an attempt to minimize his involvement in the robberies, the complaint said.
For them for their crimes. He also served as the driver for the same group of goobers on January 9th when they stole Pokemon merchandise worth around $11,000 from a different shop. So this guy really did enjoy driving them around. Those gifts must have been amazing, but he claimed he didn't know what the trio was doing when they left his van, which investigators aren't really buying. They believe it's just a pitiful attempt at him trying to save his own ass, which it obviously it is. I have no doubt he's stupid. I guarantee he's a lobotomite, but he's not dumb enough to just be like, oh, dude, I just dropped these guys off, like, thinking that they were just gonna go do some, like, normal business and stuff, and I was gonna sit there and wait, and they always came back with, like, treats and candy and stuff. I had no idea they were doing anything bad or naughty. I'm as shocked as you guys are. I'm a victim, too. I was driving people that I thought were my friends. So hopefully that defense never works for him and he spends a long time in the slammer and squeals on his friends. I really hope he rolls over belly up and gives up the 2 dudes that had the guns. I know Pokemon card crime isn't taken seriously.
He should. He should just like fucking rat him out. Like I'm sorry to say, it's like I shouldn't say you should snitch, but maybe you should snitch. Like, to be honest, everyone snitches, but it's like it just depends what you snitch about. You know, really depends.
Seriously by the authorities in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately, even though it is an out-of-control epidemic showing no signs of slowing.
Well, I mean, like, there's a difference between snitching and just like looking out for someone, you know, or you know that there's a clear line on that.
Going down, but I have to imagine armed robbery, waving guns at people, threatening people with fucking guns over Pokemon cards is probably something that they should take a little more seriously. So hopefully this entire group here ends up in prison. I'll keep my fingers crossed. But now I'd like to go over the most recent Pokemon robbery that I just saw a video of. It happened to House of Cards in Vancouver, and they unfortunately got ganked by the Goof Troop here. It has become almost routine for the biggest group of losers to come together and decide like, hey boys, let's go rob a card shop. I'm not exaggerating. Almost every single day, there is a card shop being broken into and having their shit stolen. Pretty much every hour, you can bet your sweet bippy somewhere in the world, a card shop just got hit by a sledgehammer, the windows busted in, and the greasiest loser you've ever seen stumbles through and breaks glass, grabbing a handful of Pokemon cards and waddles their way out to try and resell it and scalp, and it's just, oh, it's so fucking pathetic. And I feel so bad for the card shop owners because it's not like this is, you know, the most lucrative business in the world. These aren't stores owned by like billionaires and huge corporations. They're mom and pop shops. Like, these are just card shops from ordinary people that want to try and make a career out of engaging in a community and a hobby that
like
they love.
Arsenal or something.
And they are just getting brutalized by the fucking biggest slime ball pigs imaginable that have deluded themselves into thinking that they can make a lot.
Dude, breaking into card shops and doing that shit is like that's a real piece of shit. Like that, honestly, that really feels like scumbag shit because it's like it's just like, sure, it's like, go after the kiosk, don't go after like card shop, like don't go after a comic book shop, card shops and shit, you know. It's just like I don't know, I say leave some of those alone. Like some should leave those alone, you know. It's just, I don't know,
a lot of money off scalping stolen products. I hate these people, man. I swear. I genuinely wish the worst for them.
Now look at this. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Oh.
The way the big guy at the end was moving like Frankenstein's monster, I thought that chunky douchebag was about to eat shit while trying to get through the window and just cut himself all on that glass. But he made it through seemingly injury-free, and then these assholes just start storming the store and basically grabbing everything they can find.
Piece of shit, dude. Like, dude, like you're just going after the Pokemon cards. It's like, when they like go after, like, they're literally just going after the product. It's just like the card shops, like, sure, they'll get like insurance money or whatever if it's covered. And it's like, but it's like, it's literally takes product out of their pocket. And it's like, and if they don't have like it like insured like that, it's like I just missed money. It's just like it's money they're just not gonna get, and then because it's like sure, like it's like if they don't have like that stuff insured and all that, it's like they should at least break a few things so they can get so the place can get some insurance money out of some other shit. But I guess that's the glass though. But he broke that. He broke into that like just to get the cards. Anyways, it's like piece of shit. It's like I mean like there is no nice criminals at the end of the day though. But it's just like there's only pieces of shits, you know. And motherfuckers. Look at this. God. I bet they only grabbed all the Pokemon cards they could. Like they probably like or whatever Pokemon shit they saw there though, but I wouldn't doubt if they grabbed like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like it'd be like fuck it, you know? It's like we'll fucking scalp those too, you know? It's like just throw them in there.
Spent roughly 3 minutes for this whole operation, and from the time that the window broke and the alarm sounded, police arrived 4 minutes later, according to House of Cards in the comment section. So the police response was pretty quick. A lot of people in the comments were like, what the fuck is the police response time? 2 to 3 business days?
Right.
But according to House of Cards, it was actually very fast. And it's not like fucking GTA where the police can just spawn in on top of them the second that their, third star gets activated. So 4 minutes was pretty quick. They were just faster.
It's not like the helicopters. Yeah, it's not like the helicopters are gonna come in. It's not like the freaking like the FBI is gonna come in with their fucking like SUVs and shit like that, you know.
And I don't think that's because these are criminal masterminds or anything, galaxy brain geniuses who plotted out to the very second the amount of time they need to spend in the store before police arrived. I think they just got extremely lucky that they were out like a minute before the police got there. I truly don't think that had anything to do with their planning at all. Their plan was very simple. Rent a car, steal a plate, hit glass with a hammer, put a hook in it, and rip it off. Yeehaw. Dukes of Hazzard. Yippee. Like, there is nothing here that screams highly organized, smart criminals. They just got lucky. This is definitely a group of people that were probably regulars at this shop, so they knew the product that they wanted to target, so that way they could do it quickly and leave quickly.
Oh, yeah, they could be regulars.
That it was fast enough that police couldn't catch them in
time.
Skyscanner searches billions of prices from all our favorite
it could be regulars that like, you know, it's like I guess like, you know, or they could pretend to be regulars. Like you go there for, well, I mean, like if you're gonna scope a place out, you gotta act like a regular. I guess you're gonna just like act like you're a regular person that's always like, you know, probably just come by, just act like a normal person. You know, it's like, you know, there's a thing called scoping a place out, I guess. But then there's also scoping a place out and then applying to that place. You know, it's kind of like a heist though, but you're putting in all that time and then slowly every 2 weeks you take a little bit of money out from them. All you gotta do is do some bullshit for them, you know? And you never, you know, that's the real heist, don't you think? God, dude, this does feel like it's taking a long time, bro. Dude, this really does feel like it's taking a long time. Wow. What else are you grabbing? Consoles? Probably is. I wouldn't doubt it.
Every day I pray
You don't
that
even grab a
human
binder
beings
or
find
something?
the strength within them
The fuck?
to resist purchasing scalped products. The
Right.
only fucking reason these crimes happen so often, so frequently, is because people are buying them. And by buying this
Yeah.
scalped and stolen shit,
Yeah.
it only enables this behavior even more from other people out there. And
Yeah.
thus, we are seeing this catastrophic
This
state
wave.
of the hobby, where not only is like the market itself all fucked up because of complete scumbag losers out there that are exploiting it directly, but now
Right.
even card shops and just people aren't safe at these card shops because now criminals have infested it and are now just going in there blatantly and brazenly
Yeah.
stealing and committing crimes, violent
Sorry.
crimes, all
I
to get
can't-
their
I
hands on
can't hear
Pokemon
you,
cards
Charlie.
to
Not
sell
the
on the
second.
secondary market because
Fucking A.
people are buying
Finally.
them. It's
There you
so
go.
fucking tragic. It's disgusting. And I really
Fucking
hope
scalpers.
authorities will start
right.
to look at this more seriously. It's out of control. It's completely
Yeah.
out of control. Like, it feels like they don't really pursue it all that hard. Like, if they don't actually catch them in the act, then they probably don't catch them at all, except in the case of the wheelman from the armed robbery. They did follow up on that, and I hope that becomes more commonplace of them trying to follow through on these investigations to catch these people. Because, again, I have no doubt these three guys that went in there and stole all that shit have been in that store numerous times and have probably been caught on camera scoping it out. I hope they will pursue it thoroughly, so that way maybe they can arrest them, throw the book at them, and have this act as a deterrent to finally send a message to other people that maybe think about stealing from other card shops and committing violent crimes over fucking shiny cardboard to
Right.
think twice on it. I hope it ruins their life. I really hope they get caught. I hope it ruins their life. According to House of Cards, the car that they used was a rented vehicle, and the license plate was
Oh.
a stolen plate
There you
off
go.
of another vehicle.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
they can't track the car
Right.
overly well or anything.
Well, then you got the tires. Mm. Sweater, shoes, shoe prints. Well, they have to go off the shoe prints right there. Freaking, what kind of shoes they have? Piece of shit.
Complete pieces of shit, useless,
Right.
worthless worms. It's also kind of adorable, though, how one of them, the tiny guy, couldn't find black gloves for the crime, so instead he borrowed his mother's mittens and threw those green things on his hand there. I just really hope they get caught. I really, really,
The
really hope
mittens.
they get arrested. It's such a sad state of affairs here for the fucking TCG community, specifically Pokemon cards, because of shit like this, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's showing no signs of slowing down, and I just can't fucking stand
Dude.
this garbage. So, wanted to yap about it again. That's about it. So, yep.
Dude, it's really true, man. Like, I can't even get into Pokemon. Like, bro, like, I can't even get into
Dude, it's
fucking,
really
like,
true, man.
Pokemon
Like,
cards.
I